worst Nancy Drew game.
Bottom of the barrel.
Number 33. The last thing you want in your cave is a creature, especially if it's not real and looks like this.
Yeah, where was the creature in the game? There wasn't one.
I don't think I ever finished it.
I can't blame you, it's not good. Because who wants to go around looking at frass and weighing frass and writing the frass
And
weights on a clipboard?
frass.
Living frass, breathing frass.
Look at this ugly little shirt.
Why is
This
her
is a-
torso so small and her arms are so wide?
She's a surfer, that's why.
Is that how they're all built?
Better question,
Yeah.
helmet hair. This place was nice, though.
Was that a question?
This was actually nice, and this, where is it? The sequence where you're like, yeah,
Sneaking around?
you're in
Yeah.
here, and you're like running for your life.
Yeah.
That part's actually nice, the best part of the game.
Any chance Nancy can get to die in this game, I think she should take it.
Same, yeah. Accurate. Okay. Number 33.
Number 32.
Number 32. Her. Him. JB.
Justin Bieber himself.
Yeah, I forgot he was in this game.
I don't even know his actual name.
I think his name might actually be Justin. Egregious, I know.
I hope so.
Honestly, it sucks. But the character models were not abysmal.
Joe's outfit is super cute.
Yeah.
And that's all I liked.
Right, like, the inside of this house and Tegan's shirt are pretty horrible.
Yep. Deirdre jump scaring you every time you turn around.
Yeah, like, his character model, weird amount of shading on it compared to everybody else. Deirdre looks, for how often she's around, look at this fruit, oh my god.
I could not remember one puzzle in this game. I remember, like, dusting something off, and if you don't do it, then you drown.
There's, like, 3 at the end. And
Yeah,
there's,
it's
like,
one
no
of those.
puzzles before that. And
Yeah.
there's 10 people.
And they all look terrible.
She looks alright. Oh, wow, that's tiny. There's a ghost for, like, one scene. She doesn't do anything. Tegan, the good ending is where Tegan doesn't go to jail despite letting her baby sister take the fall for both of her charges of arson and also horrifically scarring her sister for life. And, like, if you give her any consequences for that end, and everyone hates you. Ned cheats on you, too.
Yeah, and then you just can't even hear his half of the phone conversation at the end. He doesn't apologize, he doesn't explain, and Nancy's like, you want to go on vacation? And
She's
it's like,
actually
girl.
leaving a voicemail. He didn't pick up. This is when the ghost walks past and she just looks a little bit lost. It's not exactly scary.
Same.
This is cute, though.
This is cute? It's a
Yeah,
cute scarecrow.
it's supposed to scare you, but it's cute.
It is kind of cute.
Yeah, this game, we're supposed to find out who burned down the house. We do anything but that for the entire game, and then at the end, Tegan just, like, tells you that she did.
Also, what was that castle in Austria, and why was it so poorly done?
I forgot about that.
It had, like, one room.
Well, Justin Bieber
Yeah.
jumped us
Yeah.
in Austria, and that was the start of the game.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. It was funny.
I would have rather played the part in Austria.
Yeah, the Austria was more interesting. I forgot that Olivia was in that game. Remember when they had a mass hallucination in the graveyard because they drank
that
bad
was
tea?
sexy. Yeah.
That was really funny because they
After they found her coded grocery
Her
list
coded
buried
grocery-
in a grave.
coded grocery list buried in a graveyard, and she's like, anyways, lol, do you want some of my tea? And then they all had a mass hallucination immediately.
Yeah.
And then we cut away.
That's all you need. That's all you need.
Number 31. Ghost talks to me.
Look at the way can we move our box so they can see how badly this... Yeah. It's beautiful. It still came up!
Yeah, it still worked. It's still...
For reference, our keyboard doesn't have any letters on it.
It's not even...
It's a blackboard.
Yeah. I don't want to search by image. Open link in new tab. Oh, no, I don't want to go to Steam.
We don't want to buy this ever again.
No. This game has...
I'm sorry, ghost dog secrets? Oh.
Oh no!
What?
Mr. Myers, fuck you, I guess. Okay. This game is not fun.
No.
The atmosphere is meh. Everything looks the same. Every single location looks the same except for the speakeasy.
The suspects are boring.
Yeah, Red Knot is the only one I kind of like.
I like the speakeasy, and that's it. And I don't like how you have to go into the forest 3 separate times. Because I get lost every single time I go into the forest, and then they make me wander around to find bugs, and then a separate occasion to find birds.
Yeah.
It was unnecessary.
I don't like that at the end, Emily, like, seems to attempt to bludgeon you to death with a human femur, and we never talk about that. Why did she have a human femur in her hand? Whose femur was that? Did she find it in the lake? Was she like, this is perfect for bludgeoning?
It was Sally's femur, and that's why we never see her in the game.
But Sally calls us, and she's not like, I'm missing a femur.
Why would she say that?
Because she was like, get out. She was like, it's
get out, because she can't. She's missing a leg.
She already left. Well, she's not missing the bottom half, just the femur.
Yeah. Just the middle. The bottom of her leg is still there.
Thigh, but authentic calf.
Yeah.
Obviously. Yeah, this game is kind of nothing. Except for the part where she is on fire. That's really funny.
That is funny.
Wow, I can't believe that worked. Okay. Number day jobs. Ransom of the 7 day jobs.
Yeah, there you go.
What is this? Number 30. Blackface. Oh my god, I spelled it right.
Number 29.
The Shattered Medallion.
What is the mystery here? Like,
greasy ass haircut. Look at that. Anyway.
Just what is the mystery here, and what was its solution, and why did it exist at all?
Right, like the mystery is like George got hurt, but it's like we watched the bridge
You
collapse.
could see both sides of the bridge from where you are.
Like someone sabotaged it. I don't think that mattered. It was a rickety ass rope and wood old bridge.
Yeah, what do you mean sabotaged? No one was there. It was just George.
Old. Like she just got hurt, and we're like, something's amiss. No, girl, she fell off a bridge.
Yeah, well, and then I don't even Kiri, is that her name?
Girl, I don't know any.
I think it was Kiri, and then she was like, "You betrayed me," and I was like, "We hadn't even met you at this point."
Right, even if
nobody knew who you were.
You can choose to team up with her, and if you don't, she still says that you betrayed her in this competition game.
Yeah, it made no sense. Absolutely no sense. I did have a crush on Sunny June growing up, though, so it gets points for that. He was cute.
Number 28. Uh-oh. Number 28, Robert the Flies. This game is gorgeous.
The environments are beautiful. The costumes are fun.
But I think it is incredibly funny that the set design looks like this, and the entire crew consists of 4 people who are, like, everything. Actors, costuming, set, other shit that people in theater do, like
lighting, yeah,
like they do all of it, and it's like that.
How did they build this? And then it says like the museum staff went missing or something, and that's just like never resolved as far as I remember.
That at all.
Yeah, that's like why she was called in. Like the staff like has been disappearing or something, and then it's down to 4 people, and then the art heist thing or what is it? Forgeries are introduced at like the very end of the game, and then it was like everyone was the culprit. And
copying, yeah, right.
It didn't make any sense.
The best part about that game was the Hardy voice phone contact. That was actually fun.
I liked most of the puzzles.
I didn't like the pomegranate one at the end.
I like the pomegranate one once I understood how to do it, which wasn't for a while.
And I never figured out how to do that.
Yeah.
One. I never learned. Ever. Oh, this has a colon in it. Okay. Number 27.
You got it.
I'm the hottest woman alive.
That's true.
Okay. This game, they say that there's sabotage, and then nothing. You do chores for 3 days, and then Scott is like, "You caught me."
Yeah, out of literally nowhere.
Yeah, it's.
I do like causing 6-car pileups behind me and hearing all the chaos.
Yeah, I love whipping around corners like I'm being chased, and I like Paw.
Yeah, I was gonna say I do like Paw, and that's about it.
The atmosphere is nice.
I like the rain. The rain is good. The clouds are beautiful.
It definitely feels like you are in the Midwest. You are 100% in a flyover state for this game. And the whole thing is just sort of...
Yeah, that's very pretty.
But the puzzles are nice. I don't mind the puzzles. But the thing that puts it so low for me is the fact that, like, you get called in to solve a mystery, and then we, like, don't find clues. We don't
do anything. We do all the chores. We fix, like, a car. We fix a camera. We take all these pictures, which takes forever to take all the pictures.
I know, and you, like, accidentally overhear something once. And, like, that's the extent of the investigating.
Yeah.
You don't, like, snoop ever, really.
If she got hired as, like, an intern or something, you know, maybe it could go that way, because that's all you do is, like, intern chores.
We don't investigate the faulty equipment once.
No.
We don't look at it. We don't even know it really broke, except, like, Frosty's camera dies in the field, and they're like, oh no!
You better hurry and fix it!
Like, or sabotage. Like, no, like, the camera just died. Like, that's not...
Plug in your camera.
Like, that's not... And he's like, what's taking you so long to recode that battery? And I'm like, girl, I literally
do it yourself!
Do that? I don't know Python.
Do it yourself.
Fuck?
No.
Number 26.
People are gonna come for us for this one.
Well...
No, it didn't work that time. Hey!
Hey. This one.
Yeah, this one.
This one.
This one.
Dexter is cool.
Hotchkiss is amazing.
Hotchkiss is lovely.
She's so cute.
The castle's nice, but it's, like, kind of whatever. Lisa's very nothing.
I hate Lisa.
Jacques is...
boring.
Like, they gave him... Like, there is, like, information that exists about him, and I just don't care about it.
I don't even remember it.
There's not much of an atmosphere, I would say. Like, you're definitely in a castle in Wisconsin, which is...
It's a start.
I think the castle and then Wisconsin are, like, fighting each other, so that's why we cancel out and have no atmosphere. Like, the library has atmosphere.
The library's beautiful.
But,
and
like...
I love sneaking into it.
You want to talk no atmosphere. This room.
Yeah, what is this?
Garish.
It's gross.
That's the atmosphere. The atmosphere is ugly. Right, and, like, Dexter has a very touching little subplot. And
I do
nice.
like Dexter very much.
But he is the highlight of the game, and I don't really enjoy anything else.
Other than Hotchkiss and her 50s chicken wings.
True.
Or chicken drumsticks or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm. But I would always... Because I played this when I was much younger, but I was getting lost, and they have, like, doors that lead to brick walls, and, like, it's a little funny now, but, like...
Well, when I was younger, it was just frustrating.
Mm-hmm. Because I didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
And...
More frustrating than quirky, which is what it was going for, I think. It was going for, like, Winchester Mystery House, and then it just missed the mark for me.
Yeah. I think also, the mystery's just, like, who trashed the library.
Yeah, that's, like, it.
And, like, I don't care that much.
Nope.
I also think it's really funny that the first time you meet Lisa, the very first thing she says to you, she's like, guess what? The library got trashed.
Who do you think did it?
Why are you announcing the crime you did to every stranger who walks up to you? Like, I'm not fond. Okay, number 25.
Yeah, there's no way that one's popping up.
You know, I'm just like... I'm just like a little aw. No, fuck. Yeah, there we go.
Wait, No, 25. This is number 24.
Oh, you're right. I'm very bad at reading.
There we go. Okay, number 25, Secret of the Scarlet Hand.
Henrik and his shirtless in a lab coat.
I love Henrik.
Canon. I don't care that there's a neckline here. He's
I
shirtless
love
in
him.
a lab coat.
Look at him.
Look at him.
Look at him.
Grown.
How can you not love him?
Miss Girl herself.
Miss Girl Joanna.
Yeah. Like, this game is fine.
I like it if I'm in the right mood for it. That one headphone puzzle at the very beginning takes such, like, willpower for me to get through to progress to the rest of the game that I, like, legitimately enjoy, you know?
Oh, I lost the mouse. Yeah, same. I don't... Like, I like it when Henrik almost falls to his death. That part's fun. And I like the ending, and I like his really ugly tie to distract you.
I like him trying to feed us poisonous cookies, for sure.
Yeah, like, you know, Poppy Dada, I think, is introduced in this game.
It is. She is.
Which is, like, I like it. I like those things, but it's so information heavy that, like, I kind of don't.
It's just those chores at the beginning that take so long for me to, like, get checked off, and then it picks up after that. So once I move past that, I genuinely really like the game.
I'm pretty neutral on this one. I'm not a Mayan history buff. Number 24.
There we go.
Secrets Can Kill. And Secrets Can Kill Remastered. This game is fun. It is here because you get to point a gun at someone, and that is the correct choice of action, and you win.
Not that we, you know, support guns.
No, but I think it's very funny.
In this case, it's just amusing.
That this is a Nancy Drew mystery game, and the solution is to just be like...
Oh yeah, here it is. Oh wait, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh look, there's our gun too. You can see it.
Yeah.
Wow, we're really powerful.
Yeah, I don't love the Detective Beach stuff. First
Nah,
of all.
not really.
The most suspicious looking man alive.
Yeah, are you kidding me?
Really
obvious. I do like trapping him in a cage. That's very funny.
Yeah, and the fact that he, like, has a gun and the
like,
bars
doesn't
are, like,
shoot
this
you.
wide, and he's like, curse you. I can't get out.
Yeah, that's very amusing.
I do love that it's murder, and I love that, like, Jake had dirt on everybody. I hate that it's, like, nuclear plans in the remaster. That's weird.
Yeah, that's weird. That's very strange. I like the atmosphere of the library, too. I think it's nice in there. It takes forever to read everything, though.
I prefer the original to the remaster,
Me too.
honestly.
Yeah.
And...
even with their 2D paper graphics, I think it's cute.
Yeah. I like that everything's connected.
Which one of the students is hiding a secret? All of them.
Yeah.
All of them.
I enjoy that, like, all these characters know each other. All of them, like, have dirt on each other, and, like, a lot of times suspects in games can feel very isolated from each other, and the fact that they all have opinions on every other person, like, developed opinions, it's nice. I like it. I like that it's murder. It's very, very stupid that the guy who killed him is Mitch, the AC guy, who you've never met in your life.
Yeah.
So it's not that good, but I like it. Number 23. Oh, this is not going well.
No, it's not!
Yeah, I could feel that one.
Close. Oh, farther
I
away.
cannot hit the L for the life of me. I'm gonna kill myself.
No!
What is up?
Nope. Oh, wait! There's Kyler! No. Ah!
There we go.
What number is this? Number 23, Haunting of Castle Malloy.
I like Denal, I like Kit.
I like making drinks.
I like the atmosphere, the drinks are fun.
Oh, Kit is cute. I had a crush on Kit, too.
I like the bog house.
Yes. I don't like dying in the bog a zillion times before I can get to said bog house.
Said bog house. I don't love the puzzles, especially in the nursery.
I like collecting flowers.
Yeah.
That's fun. I like the dolls. The dolls are cute. Putting them in the dollhouse, less fun.
Yeah, and I don't like that the reason that the husbandman, forgot his name.
Matt.
That he goes missing is he essentially just, like, accidentally stumbled into a hole and got
way to
trapped
go,
in
Matt.
a cell in a nuclear lab.
Maybe Kyler's better off.
Yeah, right? Marrying Adam Sandler, like, maybe don't. And the banshee lady, Fiona.
Winona Ryder, the banshee woman.
As you know, like, throws him potatoes and stuff and keeps him alive. And, like, that's it. Like, nothing actually happened.
And then you get to explode a million times with the chemical puzzle.
Yeah.
Which is also not fun, and I hate it.
Peak underqualified performance from Nancy on that one.
Yeah.
She's like, maybe I can fix this. Maybe I should. Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you should let someone who knows things about chemistry do the things involving explosive chemicals. But it is a Nancy Drew game, so, oh my god.
Well, she does everything she's vastly underqualified for, and we love her for it.
That is very true. I also think no one pays her.
Pay her with travel.
True. Number 22.
I didn't even know what you were typing.
I'm hitting the numbers.
So close. Okay, well, there's one.
Wait.
Ah.
That'll be enough. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. Okay.
Okay, what number is this? 22, Tomb of the Lost Queen. I really like... You haven't played Tomb of the Lost Queen.
I'm not.
I like Tomb of the Lost Queen. It is not my favorite, but I still enjoy it. I think the hieroglyph puzzles are fun. I like Senate with Lily. Dylan is kind of funny. I like Jamila. I really like her voice. Yeah, I don't know. Overall, not one of my favorites, but not anything I have particular issues with.
Big Slay. Number 21. I actually really, really like this game.
Yeah. No, this one is fun.
Just because, like, it's a really beautiful game, and I like that it's in River Heights, and I love Deirdre.
Yeah.
And I like George.
Oh, I love Alexi.
Mm-hmm.
I would put this higher, actually, for Alexi alone. He's so sweet, and he's so cranky all at the same time.
I like the critique of politicians going on in this game.
Yeah. Where is your youthful cynicism? All politicians are corrupt.
And Tony Scolari is.
She is. She's terrible.
She's like...
But
bad.
she can make a mean milkshake. We'll give that to her, because I absolutely want to slurp that
Girl,
down.
that's Ready Whip.
I don't care. I'm drinking it.
I don't... Like, Brenda was supposed to be annoying, and she was, but it was very, very obvious that it was her.
Nancy's house is beautiful.
Oh, the quality, like, the graphical, like...
Yeah. I sent pictures of Nancy's house as a kid to all my friends and told them I lived there.
You did.
They believed me.
Okay, maybe... I don't know if the graphics are that good, but...
We were 8.
True. True. I don't know why they made the home look so killer.
It's beautiful.
Like, look how clean this is.
It's beautiful. Her room, immaculate.
This is also, like, for sure the room where Nancy Drew lives.
Yeah, right? It's
Like,
much better than in like, Danger by Design or whatever, where she's in that green room. It does not look like... It does not look like anyone would... Yeah, at the very beginning when she walks up the stairs.
Oh, right, the old intro. Yeah.
It's not... That's just not it. But this...
She's a
this
yellow
is perfect.
girly. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Okay, number 20. That's not right.
Oh, and I think it's fun you can play as all of her friends.
Silent soy. Anyway. Oh, yeah. And I'm actually happy about the fact that you never see Ned, because I'm a Ned hater.
I like Ned okay. I think he's cute. But not in Midnight in Salem, then he's a terrible person. He's a terrible boyfriend, and I hate him.
Yep.
Moving on. The Silent Spy. I think this one is a fun play.
It's beautiful, it's fun, and I like the characters. If gun to my head, if you asked me what the actual plot was,
couldn't tell ya.
I would die.
I know we end up with a big bomb that we have to defuse. I don't know why we end up there.
Yeah, and Ewan's like, I've got you. I don't actually know what his plan was or who he worked for. I'm very unclear on that still.
It is very corny, but that just makes it more charming in my mind. Like the secret spy base, like, under the hotel, like, in the elevator for no reason, that's very funny to me. And, like, the cabin, and it opens up, and it's also, like, a secret spy base. When I was a kid, I thought that was the coolest thing ever, and now I'm like, okay, you know?
Yeah,
it's still very charming.
And, like, the cabin, like, the little place in the woods you go in more, like, I like all that. I like that you hide in the closet when people come to the door.
Yeah.
That was a nice touch.
Yeah.
One thing I don't like is that Nancy is just sort of wandering around with full access to spy stuff.
Yeah, that's very strange.
And I also think the corniness of the spy plot kind of undercuts the emotional part of, like, the dead mom plot.
Yeah.
And it makes it very weird, because I'm still super unclear on how Kate even died. I'm sure they tell you, but I don't remember.
Yeah, me neither.
It's like, she didn't die in a car crash, she died being a spy, but, like, that...
It was some terrorist something, and I could not tell you what it was.
But, like, couldn't it still be a car crash? Maybe she was on the way to stop a bomb, and she got in a car crash and died. Like, she still got in a car crash and died.
Just for a different reason, yeah.
Or she blew up, but, like, don't we have a body? Wasn't there a funeral? I don't know.
I don't know either, but it is beautiful. I love the hotel rooms. I love, Zoe's room. Her room's really pretty. Mm-hmm. Again, with the blue and yellow.
Yeah.
And I like making cookies.
I also love making cookies. I don't like that Kate is, like, brunette in this.
No, that's weird.
When in the promo art, she's, like, bright red.
And I don't like Ewan's shirt. I take points off just for that shirt.
God,
it's atrocious.
Shirt, like, sir, you're supposed to be a threat, my guy. My brother in Christ. Maybe change that.
Also, Alec's cute, and I like him, too.
Really? Okay. Yeah.
There he is. Scope is fun.
Helena looks extremely odd,
We didn't
though.
say the name of the game. Or the number. This is
number 19.
Phantom of Venice.
It's fun.
You get to dance in a cat suit. That gets points.
You play poker. You dance at a strip club. Classic Italy.
That's all you do in Italy.
There's the Tesserae BS.
Oh yeah, and Colin gets all pissy whenever you walk away, and he's like,
beautiful.
He's like, "Do you really hate me that much?" And it's like, "Okay, dude, maybe calm down. You're being really creepy right now."
It's like we met, like we're just staying at the same hotel. Like we're not.
Also, I looked at 30 of your rocks, and then you get pissy after I'm like, "Please stop."
He's like, "Look at my Tesserae."
You're so needy. You're so needy. I hate you.
I like the pigeon puzzle.
I like picking all the locks. The tunnel puzzle at the end is beyond me. I have to look at a walkthrough every time I do it. I can't do that myself.
The story's pretty okay. I wish that we met more members of, like, the Ring. Like, Helena and Enrico are the only ones that we ever encounter. I guess we do technically encounter the thief.
We never talk to him, though.
Yeah, I don't like that we never talk to the thief. I don't like that we don't, like, meet him out of costume.
Yeah. That would be much more fun. I like the surveillance puzzle. That one is fun.
I like the gondolas.
Or the stakeout, that's what it is. Oh, and I like stealing the sapphire. That's hilarious. It's such a weird puzzle. It's so out of place.
Forget that we had like a Mission Impossible moment in the middle of this game.
Yeah, and I love the soundtrack it plays when you're doing that. I think it's super fun. And I like dressing Nancy up, of course.
And I like that Samantha Quick is a real person.
Yes.
And she's like, okay, bitch, fine, I'll let you have this for some reason, but I like that we get that phone call. Number 18. Oh, this is not good.
Nope.
You know, I had it in the first half.
Good enough.
What is happening?
Secret of the Old Clob. Well, it's here. What number is this? 18. Secret of the Old Clock.
It's fun. I like it. It's cute. Richard Topham is funny.
Mm-hmm.
Cat's ugly. Love that.
Cat
for
is
him.
very ugly. Yep. I like the mind reading puzzle, and like the thing where he's like, you have to prove yourself intellectually worthy before you can talk to me. What does this
I should
giant
start
thing
doing
that says
that.
cheese mean? And you're like, the big cheese? And he's like, okay, I was wrong about you, I'm sorry. I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah, he's got like Shakespeare lying around that he's definitely never read before.
Yep.
Like, I do really enjoy that.
I love the
And
tunnel. The tunnel is fun.
the secret passageways in that game are fun. I like Jim Archer.
I like the pies.
I like mini golfing. I like
Mini golfing is great.
I forgot her name, but the girl with depression and
Emily?
yeah, Emily. I like that she like has depression and is in a nightgown.
Yeah.
Like, she doesn't leave her room because her mom died and she's very sad. And like, word, I would also be pretty sad.
I like the creepy record. It's not even creepy, the funny record that you
Yeah.
just listen to. It's very campy.
And I really enjoy that, like, the twist is that, God, I forgot her name.
Jane isn't Jane.
Right, that Jane, like, she's been, like, that just wasn't Jane. Like, that wasn't her ever.
Yeah.
And, like, Emily had never met her before, so she didn't know, and it's the 1930s, so you can't exactly, like, check Facebook.
I hate running out of gas so fast, especially when you have to run all the errands. The errands themselves, like, whatever.
Like, those are fun.
But the fact that you run out of gas every 10 seconds makes them really frustrating to do.
Yeah. I agree. The fact that you can get a flat so quickly is also just very funny to me.
I think about it every time I run over a pothole. I'm like, oh my god, Carson Drew's gonna be so disappointed in me.
Yeah, but I do love that, like, you've seen, like, the meme from, Umbrella Academy where they're, like, driving opposite ways in the car and they're, like, looking at each other?
Yes.
That's us with Jane in, like, the last part of that game.
It's the original!
And I enjoy that. I enjoy that, like, as soon as we find out, she's, like...
Hitting the road. She's out.
gone. And I like that she slams into a pie truck and doesn't die. That's very funny to me.
Yes. Also, the pies look pretty good.
Yeah, that's where the budget went, I guess. Number 17.
Oh my god, you were so close. It's just the L key.
It's the L every time.
Number 17, White Wolf of Icicle Creek.
I don't know why they named the wolf Isis.
Yeah, that was weird. That was a weird choice.
Because this game definitely came out after 2001.
Yeah.
And I think about that sometimes. But anyway,
I like cooking.
yeah, I like attacking the child. I like cooking. I like cleaning. I like going through people's things.
That's
I like Fox and Geese.
Mm-hmm.
I like the atmosphere.
There's
I like the snow.
yeah. Whenever it's a snow day, this is immediately what I go for. If I ever get the day off from school because it's snowing, I play this. Every time.
Adore the fact that there was a staircase covered in ice and they were like, it was probably the wolf. And they accused the wolf of blowing up a house at the beginning. Like,
I love that Ollie was like, I shot and I missed and I shot and I missed. And I was like, maybe you're just a crap shot. Like, I'm sorry.
He's like, there's something wrong with my sight. Yeah, the gun sight or just you?
Your eyesight, bestie.
Yeah.
It was you. I'm sorry.
Also, like, the fact that they blame this random-ass wolf in Canada for, like, very human issues is...
Yeah, the wolf poisoned the potato salad. Like, why would it do this? That's so funny.
Yeah,
That's so funny.
I don't like the Tino Balducci segment. Because I don't understand...
Oh, the survey?
Yeah, I don't understand why Nancy is too polite to tell him to, like, screw off.
Yeah, the survey is very boring and sometimes weirdly difficult. Like, if you try to get in people's rooms on, like, the wrong day, then their bed isn't unmade, so you can't see what side they wake up on. That's very
also,
janky.
like,
it takes so long to do it that way.
Like, if it had been optional, like, for fun, if you wanted it, I would have
That would have been great, yeah. And I still would have done it, like, once. but not every playthrough.
I don't understand why Nancy can't just be like, you're an idiot, and hang up the phone and continue her investigation. Like, it doesn't get us anything we want from anyone.
Yeah, it's
like,
very
it is
pointless.
just a waste of time. And, like, it's a little funny, but the fact that you have to do so much for it makes it, like...
just annoying.
Yeah. I have a bone to pick with that part. Because, like, we know he's an idiot.
Yep.
We know he can't do anything.
Yep.
We should just ignore him.
Yep.
But...
he's still very funny.
Yeah, he's still very funny. It's just, like, if we just didn't have to do it,
yeah.
I would enjoy it way more.
Yeah. Okay.
I like Guadalupe in this game, too.
Yeah, the like, differing political views are really interesting between the characters.
Yeah. I love that Yanni's grandmother got, like, eaten by a wolf. That's really funny to me. I think that's the best backstory he could possibly have. Number 16.
You did it!
Oh my god.
Number 16 is The Secret of Shadow Ranch.
Arizona, baby.
Anything for Bob. We love Bob.
This game is fun. This game is well put together. I hate the vegetables.
Everyone hates the vegetables. The vegetables are exhausting.
And the portrayal of Arizona is very, very funny to me. Because, like,
it's hilarious. Oh my god.
Yeah, some places do look like this, but I promise you...
this is downtown Phoenix. You ride everywhere on horseback, and the only shops are for turquoise. That's factually correct.
I think we're outside of Phoenix in this game, but...
she says it's Phoenix.
I think the airport's at Phoenix. I think Dave picks you up from the airport in Phoenix.
Oh.
In Chaps. She makes note of that. They actually sell a Polaroid of that on the Her Interactive website now.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
And then this is like a ranch, sort of, a little, but like, I promise there are cars in rural Arizona. And actually, I don't know if you're allowed to go places on horseback. I think your horses have to stay fenced in.
But we do all dress like cowboys at all times.
That is true.
It's mandatory. It's illegal not to, actually. So we could go to jail right now unless we get our hats on.
But we aren't in the desert right now.
You're right.
So, I think we're safe. But, Tex, love him.
His relationship with Mary is very cute. Outside of that, I think Mary's kind of boring.
Yeah, Mary doesn't have anything else going on.
The historical story is fun, and the ghost town is awesome.
Yeah, the Francis and Dirk
romance.
Yeah, that's his name. Like, that's fun. I like the part in the ghost town with the jail.
Yep.
I like, that, like, oddly enough, Nancy Dreams have a very hard time, like, establishing a clear mystery and then following through on figuring out that mystery.
Yeah.
This game does that. You're like, there's a ghost horse and things are breaking. So you find out why there's a ghost horse and why things are breaking. Which is nice, instead of just doing random, unrelated stuff like you do in other games sometimes. Number 15. Did I miss the L again? I didn't.
You got the L. You missed the.
Oh.
Number 15 is the final scene. Nancy is so sassy in this game, and I live for it. She accuses every single person of kidnapping her friend without a care in the world, and nobody takes her seriously.
I love that you can do literally anything you want. Just don't upload that file. What are you doing? I love that you can literally go wherever you want before checking if Maya is actually missing.
Yep. I did that for as long as I could the last time I played. For as long as I could, I didn't go in the room, and I collected every other thing I could.
I love Simone Mueller.
Oh, she's terrible. I hate her, but
I
love to hate her.
You come out the wardrobe, and she's like, alright. Like, I really respect that. I love that Joseph is, like, maybe senile, but we don't actually know. He's just crazy. And he, like, was like, if I keep her in this building, they won't knock it down. And then he didn't tell anyone that he had her.
Yeah, he didn't go about that in the smartest way.
We were the only person who thought she was actually still in the building.
Yeah, no one else could care. No one else did care at all. But
this game overall is very fun. The Houdini stuff is fun.
The sense of urgency, especially at the end, is fun when it's all timed, like before they knock it down, and she has her like little pocket watch open, and I'm just like, oh my god! Yeah.
I love him. He's got some of the best lines in this game. Wow, it's tiny.
It really is, yes.
But he's fun. Maya's cute.
Maya's cute.
It's just fun. Like, that's all I have to say about it. Number 14.
Nope.
Got it.
Nope.
It's Danger by Design.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. It's Danger by Design. I love dressing Prudence Rutherford up in these ridiculous outfits. That's a great puzzle, and it's super fun.
I like all of the characters in this, and I love that it is the only Nancy Drew game that has a boss fight.
That's hilarious.
Big
I love
fan.
that you don't even throw a single punch either. She just tires herself out. And all of the stupid things Nancy says when she's like,
your goose is cooked.
Yeah, your goose is cooked. I fought magical elves that are stronger than you. Like, when? When did you fight the elves, Nancy? Like, are you okay?
This is definitely a game where they have the problem of introducing a mystery, which is Manette being weird, and then they do a completely different one for the entire game, which is the Noisette Tornade stuff. And, like, the stained glass, and, like, Manette's pretty much uninvolved. She just happens to be living in the windmill that is related to it. And it definitely shows in the ending where they sort of tack on the espionage stuff relating to the dress at the end.
It's very random.
Yeah, it's sort of annoying, but, like, the thing is, I didn't really care about the Manette stuff. Rich, famous people do weird shit all the time. I don't really care why. So, she can dress like that if she wants to. She's making a statement. And the Noisette Tornade World War II stained glass stuff with Dieter and whatnot, like, I enjoyed that a lot more than the other stuff. I like making cookies. I like catching the cockroaches.
Yeah.
I
I like the catacombs.
Yeah, the catacombs.
I like trying to hold my breath with Nancy while she's underwater to see if I can do it, and most of the time I can't.
I do like that we have to go home at 8 p.m. because walking alone at night in Paris is too dangerous,
No,
but
Carson
we
won't
can
let us.
swim in the abandoned catacombs.
With all the rats.
With all the rats.
Yeah, that's safe.
Carson, he's got to be more specific, because she'll listen.
She...
But if you don't say no swimming in the abandoned catacombs, like, how will she know?
No, that's common sense. Then you swim in the catacombs unless your dad says don't swim in the catacombs.
Exactly.
I like tricking,
That's actually what fatherless behavior is in reality.
I like tricking JJ into giving us her autograph. That's very funny to me.
Yeah, the hangman part is really fun. Yeah, this game's just, like, it's a fun little time, and the history parts are interesting. Number 12.
Ha!
This game is short but sweet, and I like it a lot. I like the soundtrack in this one a lot.
The soundtrack's beautiful. The carousel is beautiful.
I like Miles Morales.
Miles, the magnificent memory machine.
Yeah, I like everything going on with Joy. I enjoy the not Henrik. Boston accent, Mr. Guy.
Yeah.
Harlan.
Oh, there's no way I would have remembered that.
I thought I was about to call him Henrik, but I like that he's like an ex-con, and you find that out about him, and he's like, I'm better now. And then his roommate is like plot important. Like that was like everything tied together pretty well.
I love that if you leave your iron plugged in for even a second and then you leave the room, the hotel will burn down.
The whole thing.
The whole thing, and you are responsible. And everyone knows it was you somehow.
Yeah. I love that the plot has, like, a very good sense of progression, and it's fun. Ingrid is, like, maybe in a cult, which is good for her. Elliot, I like that they were like, oh, he's a huge procrastinator, and it was actually because he was committing crimes in his free time and was running out of time to do his actual work.
Yes, that was very funny. Oh, and the boardwalk games were fun.
Yeah, and I enjoy the ending sequence where you, like, throw things at him and shove them in a hole, like, very good.
That's very good. That's excellent.
Yeah. Oh, I missed. There's an ant. Number 11. Oh my god, this is gonna be hard. Because of Indiana Jones.
Wait, that's not number 11.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's Legend.
Oh. Is Secret Indiana Jones?
I don't know.
No, Legend is both. Why did they name it this?
It was not a smart business move. Ha! Number 11! Legend of the Crystal Skull. I love this game. I love the atmosphere. I love Henry. With all of my heart.
Alive. Is that a tattoo?
He does have a tattoo.
I never
This is my
noticed that before.
Henry. I went the wrong way. This is my Henry homage. I don't have a tattoo, but I don't know, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe for Henry.
I love how each of these pictures gets progressively closer to him.
Yes, that's very good. No, he's wonderful. Poor guys, he's been on the phone for 15 hours. He's so tired. He needs to leave his relationship because summer sucks,
Right.
and he should probably
All
date.
boys always out here dating the
He should
strangest
probably just date me. I'll say it.
You're taking.
Hey, for Henry.
I like Renee. I like that she's like a little bit crazy.
I like her giving us a mystery smoothie at the very beginning, and then you can choose whether or not you actually want to drink it.
He's a little creepy.
Oh, he's so creepy. I was replaying it, and I was like, yikes.
Because Bess is like 18.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. Pretty gross. I love Bess dressing up with the skull mask and breaking into this, like, cult. That's
and then
very
her phone
cool.
goes off, yeah.
It's very funny. Like,
relatable,
she
material
was
girl
great.
problems.
Yeah.
Lamar. His name's Lamar?
His name is Lamar, I'm pretty sure.
Why did I think it was Lorenz?
Lamond?
Lamont!
Lamont with a T.
Right, okay.
Okay, we got there.
He's fun. He's cute.
I feel bad for making him sneeze a bunch, but that being said, that machine is fun to set up, but it's not very intuitive for how you set it up.
No, it's very hard.
Yeah, it takes me several... Oh, there it is. It takes me several tries to, like, figure it out, which I know is kind of the point of it, but, like, even getting started, it's not very...
Look, he's cute. I like him.
He is cute. I like him, too.
And he's got a good sense of humor, and I respect that. And he also doesn't hit on you.
Oh, and I love the graveyard. And I love the miniature of the graveyard in the house. That's super cute.
Oh, yeah, I really like that part. Why does he look like a Polly Pocket? Anyway.
And I love making Nancy sick on Cocoa Kringles.
I love the backyard. I love the fountain.
The garden's beautiful. The spider is fun. Iggy is cute.
I love that it's raining. I like the eyeballs. I love just, like, Nancy just...
plucking up these glass eyes.
She picks them up before she has any clue that she needs them for anything.
She doesn't even sanitize them.
No.
They're her eyes now.
They were in his eye socket. I also love the implication that Renee accidentally murdered Uncle Bole. I forgot his name.
Bruno.
Bruno Bole.
Uncle Bole. Daddy Bole.
I love that she, like, wrote him a letter that was, like, so upsetting that he died of a heart attack.
That's really fun. What did she say to him?
She was something, like, the crystal skull was, like, a fake or something. Or, like, it's something like that, where it was like, oh, you were wrong. And he was like, no! And then he died. Then he, like, healed over.
Yeah. I love the creepy-ass shovel with, like, the skeleton hand for a handle. That's very funny to me, and I want one.
The graveyard's beautiful. It's just got...
The alligator's funny.
It definitely plays into our aesthetic taste. We enjoy rain and skeletons and graveyards and that sort of thing, just generally speaking.
Southern Gothic, and
that is reflected in our love of this game. But it never gets the love it deserves.
Yeah.
Like, everyone talks about Henry Boulay, no one ever talks about the rest of this game, and I really, really like this game.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, very fun. And I love that the whole house just looks vaguely, like, ominous. And
It's very creepy. It's very
like,
good.
Bruno Boulay was, like, a generally cheerful and friendly person.
Oh,
or at least eccentric.
Yeah.
But, like, his house was, like, haunted as shit. Like, it looked horrible. Like, you didn't upkeep it at all. And I really enjoy that for him.
And the puzzle in the graveyard where it's like the graveyard scavenger hunt and every single person has a name that's a pun. That is so funny to me. That is so funny and mildly disrespectful, but I don't care.
My thing that I find funny and mildly disrespectful is when you accidentally walk in on, like, Henry just sobbing
at his parents' grave. Oh my god.
Steps of the crypt. He didn't even go in. He's sobbing at the steps of the crypt. We just left the house he was in before, and he was on hold with, like, the insurance company, and he, like...
It was time for a cry break.
He took a break from being on hold to walk himself out in the rain to his parents' crypt to
and break
kneel
down
and sob,
yeah.
and then run away at maximum speed as soon as we show up.
And then you never talk about it.
It is so fun. And the way he like, the sound he makes when he cries.
It's very, and he, like, wipes his nose.
I love it when men are pathetic. I'm kidding. His parents died. That's completely justified reason to cry. Number 9.
Wait, 10.
Number 10. What am I doing?
Okay. Worse. In a jainted machine. Ah, but doable. Okay, number 10. Message in a Haunted Mansion. Whenever I want to play an old game, this is one of the ones I always gravitate towards. What are you looking at?
Sorry, nothing.
It's what I always gravitate towards.
Slay.
Yeah. I love the atmosphere. I love the setting. I think it's super fun. All the ghosts are a little silly, but, like, you know, it's Message in a Haunted Mansion. Like, if anyone's gonna feel like a Scooby-Doo mystery, it's gonna be this one.
I love the seance.
I love dropping a chandelier on Lewis's head. Yeah. That's very funny. Yeah.
It's a cute house. It's a fun game. Navigation could be more perfect, but I don't really...
But it's old. Like, what are you gonna do, you know?
It's older than I am, so...
Yeah.
I forgot that happened. Does that happen?
No.
Is this fan art?
I'm gonna say it's fan art.
Okay.
But the room does catch on fire at one point, which is very funny that you have to remember where the fire extinguisher is. Those are life lessons.
I love that he's living in the walls.
I love that he's
eating the insulation.
I love that he has the same voice actor as Ned, and they just never acknowledge it.
Yeah, he doesn't even try to do a different voice.
It's just the same one. Ned is Charlie now.
Yeah. It's just a good game.
It is a good game. Oh, and the tapestry rhyme is beautiful.
Oh, yes. Capybara.
Ah! Oh, very close.
This is number 9. This game is creepy and fun and nice. I like the monster size. I love Renee. I enjoy...
Renata.
You're right. Her name's Renata. I enjoy, Carl, and, like, how he's making his own little...
game.
D&D game.
How seriously he takes it.
Yeah, that's cute. I enjoyed that a lot, and I liked all the art for it, too.
Him and Lucas are very cute together, too.
Yeah, they're matching Lederhosen or whatever.
That's very funny. And then their rivalry energy, and it's like, Carl, it's an 8-year-old. Like, it's fine. Please calm down, you know?
Yeah, his arch nemesis is, like, 4 foot. Like,
I like the secret passage, like, in the glass room. That's very funny, that you have to open the whole furnace to get into the dungeons.
Yeah,
I hate the forest because I get lost every single time.
I like the slider puzzles at the gate, though. Those are fun.
Those are great. Those are great. Yeah, the puzzles in this one are generally pretty good. I like opening Renata's bag, and if you drop a marker, she will wake up and kill you.
Yeah, but opening the bag is fine. That doesn't make any
Yeah,
noise.
no, that's very quiet. But if you shift a marker just a little too much, she's after you.
Nancy's, like, breathing heavily the whole time. As far as the phone stuff goes, it was pretty juicy. It was pretty good. I am not a Ned supporter, but they're, like, even though they did the exact same conflict in Sea of Darkness after this, I still enjoyed the writing there, where it's like Ned finally got a little fed up about the fact that his girlfriend like does not care that he exists.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed that Frank is audibly a little disappointed when they work things out, but he tries not to show it.
Aw.
Like, that's cute. I like it. I enjoy
out of touch rich man Marcus.
Oh, yes.
That's very funny that he doesn't care about anything except money.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Has nothing to do with the current state of the world.
Yeah.
Number 8.
Ah! Number 8 is The Deadly Device.
We flipped a coin.
We did flip a coin between 7 and 8 because we had some discourse. I thought this one should be higher because I personally really like it. I really love the soundtrack. I do like the atmosphere. The lab puzzles can get a little tiring, but I don't mind it so much because I just think it's a fun play. And I like the way that all of the different suspects, like, interact with each other, like Ellie and Mason, like, not getting along, but, like, secretly still working together, even though they clearly hate each other, is very funny to me.
Coworker core.
Also Mason, like, as a character, he just makes me laugh. He's such a bully for, like, no reason, and it amuses me to no end.
Yeah, he's just a hater, and, like, me too. I like Ryan.
Uh-huh.
I love Deirdre in this game. My favorite part about this entire game is Deirdre giving you, like, a shit recommendation, and that's why you got hired.
It's very funny. Well, because then it makes sense with the culprit motive.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a great way that connects. Did I already say how much I love the soundtrack?
No.
It's my favorite soundtrack from all of the games. I like it very much. I think it's really fun, and it's great for homework.
And the Dead Grey meme is incredibly funny to me.
Oh.
So, number 7. Oh, wow.
You did it.
I did. This is the one I liked more, and I won that coin toss, but Sea of Darkness. I really, really like this game because it has just, like, phenomenal atmosphere.
It's beautiful.
It's gorgeous. I really love Dagny. I really love Gunner, and the whole, like, I like that there's a kidnapping. I like that I can be mean to Ned when he calls me, because he's like, you missed our anniversary dinner, and I can be like, Ned, a man is missing.
There's a kidnapping. I'm
like,
sorry.
This man could be dead. Dinner can wait. And he, like, still cares so much about that. This is also the origin of Bert the Chicken Man.
Yeah.
Ned's roommate with the chickens, who we theorize is just Dwayne Powers again.
Yeah. Theorizes is a gentle word. It's canon.
It is canon. Bert the Chicken Man.
And that's why he walks like that, and stay tuned for Dwanger.
Yeah.
Like a chicken.
He's a master of disguise, clearly. It would be only his 5th alias.
Yep.
But...
So it gets points for him.
Yeah. Mean lesbians,
Mm-hmm.
pretty ice.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I really need. I love the opposite of the desert.
The song they wrote is beautiful.
The soundtrack in this game is very, very good, and I like it a lot. And it's also just graphically their best game. Like,
Yep.
It's gorgeous.
Yep. They should have stuck with it. They should have kept going.
And I love that everyone's little outfits are still, like, very individual despite being very practical for cold weather. Number 6. I'm not confident in this one.
It's going okay.
Oh, it actually went really well.
The Ghost of Thornton Hall. Again, Southern Gothic.
Southern Gothic.
It's very good. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's creepy.
She's beautiful. She's all that I drew in 8th grade. Every drawing I did was Charlotte Thornton.
Everybody... Wow. She looks a little more emaciated than I remember.
Yeah,
Anyway.
what's up with her neck?
I love Wade.
Wade is amazing. Him and Savannah are very cute.
Yeah, I like all the characters in this. I like everyone's relationship to each other. I love Harper.
Yep.
It's just, like, a very good atmospheric game with, like in Sea of Darkness, Soren's motive is sort of
wishy-washy. Yeah.
Yeah, but in this game, everything, like, the whole story, even though there's not really a culprit, is very more, like, it makes a lot more sense, and it's very tragic, and it's, like, I like that no one was truly responsible, really. Unlike in Labyrinth of Lies, where it felt sort of cheap, this one, it's, like, this is just, like, tragedy. Like, it was, nobody wanted this to happen, and it happened anyway.
I love Colton's rich boy outfit. You can tell. You can tell where he came from. Look at that sweater vest. Like, come on.
Look, he's just, like, in the bog. Like, sorry, this isn't the country club.
Yeah, he's just Yeah, are you lost?
His fiance's missing, and he's on the phone with his GF. Like,
yeah,
okay.
Right. I love that Harper just, like, hides in the crypt for a time. That's very funny to me.
Yeah. And
I love the statues out there. I love all the paintings. They're beautiful. And I love how all of the puzzles, like, stick to the same theme. You know, like, the cotton gin is fun, and all of the paintings, like, all relate back, and all of the graves are very nice. And Wade's, like, ghost tour of the graveyard is very funny to me. I like it a lot.
And
the ending, and how it has multiple endings. That's very fun.
And they did the big mansion burning down before Midnight in Salem, and they did it better. So.
Yeah. By far.
Like, it was weird that they decided to do arson for Midnight in Salem when we had an arson-related game so recently.
And it was so good. They didn't have to do it again.
So number 5 is...
So close.
It worked.
Oh, geez, do that one.
Hey, Queen.
There she is. The lady herself. Number 5 is Shadow at the Water's Edge. Yeah, that's okay. That frame puzzle is terrible.
Yeah, some of the puzzles in this game are kind of difficult and time-consuming, but it is visually stunning and definitely the spookiest. I love that it's like... It's very similar to Ghost of Thornton Hall, where a lot of the characters are family members of each other, and there's a lot of, like, inner family drama.
I love the cultural lessons. Lessons? From, what's her name? Takai?
Takai, yeah.
I think those are very fun. I hate painting my name with a mouse. That's very difficult.
I hate it because I do it really bad, and she'll be like, oh... Good try. And, like, yeah, girl, I know it's ugly.
I'm sorry. I like dressing everyone up.
I am ashamed of myself.
I like dressing everyone up as little anime girls on Yumi's TV. That's super fun.
True. Never found out what that, like, I know what you did thing that happened at her apartment was.
Yeah, I don't remember.
What that was about. Yumi didn't really seem to have any secrets,
yeah,
canonically, so it was...
I don't know. Suki is cute. The puzzle box is fun. The bento is fun. Pachinko is fun. And then, again, just, like, the way it brings, like, the cultural, traditional side of Japan in with, like, the Harajuku side is super interesting.
Yeah, I don't know how 100% accurate to Japanese culture this game truly is. Because I don't trust Her Interactive to research it enough.
Not based on their portrayal of Arizona.
No. So, I take it with a grain of salt, but I do... Yeah, it's like that classic, like, prodigal son... That's not how you say that. Anyway, like, Bible story where it's, like, the wayward son or whatever, but, like, with Yumi, where she was like, I don't want to be in the inn anymore, and I'm gonna go live my own life, and I like that her setting is so aesthetically different from the one that her family is in, and that's a pretty good symbolic touch. And the garden is beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's just a very emotional game. There's a lot of tell me about your dead mother, which is very iconic of Nancy. Very tactless.
And everyone actually behaves in, like, a realistic way to that, too. No one takes that very well, but you wouldn't expect them to.
Yeah. I love grading the homework because there's, like, a couple kids who are just, like, really unsettling for no reason, and it's very cute to me. Number 4. Clacknor.
You were so close, too. I thought it would give it to you.
Oop. Good atmosphere, good ambiance. Ambiance.
Ideal house.
Yeah, I love her.
Beautiful.
Mrs. Drake and her little shovel that she's always holding.
I love her talking to her plants.
Oh, yes.
Did you say something, Mrs. Drake? Not to you, dear. She's very funny.
Like the ghost hunt.
Ethel is terrifying for no reason. She's very scary. She's very unsettling.
I like Nigel.
I like scaring Nigel by moving the statue.
Yeah.
That amuses me. I like the typing game on Nigel's computer. That is where I learned how to type, which is very funny. I like reading his boring-ass memoir. That's very funny to me.
Yeah. Story of my life, as told by me. Nothing happened.
And I like most of the games with Jane. They're pretty fun most of the time.
She's got shoes on the bed, though.
What's wrong with you, girl? I mean, other than literally gaslighting your stepmother.
Into being a
What's wrong with you?
Child mastermind. She's gifted. Okay, number 4. Oh, I did that.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4.
Number
3.
Danger on Deception Island.
Again, atmosphere. I'm very partial to atmosphere.
Peak atmosphere. It's beautiful.
I love little cafes and like lighthouses and like the like foggy ocean. I hate the ocean when it's not foggy. I think it's ugly, but I love it in this game because it's foggy and it looks like this. I love it when it's like that sort of depressing blue-gray. It's my favorite. I love the whale. Hello. I love that we can poison her.
Yeah, that's very fun. Look how sad she looks.
Yeah, she's in distress. I like the pipe puzzle.
The pipes are any pipe puzzle. I give me pipes and I'm happy.
I love Whale World. I like Holt Scotto.
Again with like the politics, which is similar to White Wolf of Icicle Creek, where all the residents have like differing views on like what they should do about the whale.
And like no one's objectively morally wrong.
Mm-hmm. No, it's very interesting that they include that kind of gray area. The caves are beautiful. Oh, Hilda is amazing. I love that her husband died and she just pretended to go insane and lived in a lighthouse.
I
like,
wish
that's
we
awesome.
got way more from her.
Yeah.
I like the Morse code bit. It's just very solid. It's very good. Like, I can't really think of any major issue I have with it at all. I like the ending where, like, Katie gets kidnapped and you have to save her and you have to escape.
You just, like, chuck the thing at the whale and then the whale, like, fights him for you. That's amazing. It's a very charming game.
Number 2.
Not bad. Warnings at Waverly Academy, the first game I ever played. I ordered it from the Scholastic Book Fair, and I'm so happy that I did.
Mallow's my favorite character in the entire series because Corinne walked through the wall and she was like,
back up.
You're not leaving. Explain.
Yeah, Mella's amazing.
Really did us a solid.
Yep. Oh yeah, there she is too. Oh my god, confrontation.
I love that
You're not going anywhere.
I love that she's just in a suit and not the uniform.
She is so powerful.
Yeah, the twin plotline, the Black Cats, like, there's a few plot holes of, like, who delivered which notes when, like, the twins were elsewhere and you were in the room with Corinne and, like, all those things where it's, like, very unclear.
Oh, high five.
Like, took forever to load.
Wow. It was worth it.
But aside from that, like, I do find it to be a very interesting game. And I like the realism of all of the teenage girls, where they're all very different.
And I like all the gossip between them and, like, who is stealing whose boyfriend with, like, Izzy and Lena. Air hockey is fun. Darts are fun. Working at the snack bar is okay.
I love that they're, like, hot teacher, and then they drop the classroom key on your, like...
That's hilarious.
Into your works. And also the hot lettuce sandwich.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's iconic. And I love all the old, like, Waverly history that you get with Rita Hallowell and everything. That's very fun. And following a squirrel to climb a tree is very funny, because we all know Nancy weighs exactly as much as a squirrel. And it would work. Oh, and also, like, the school cult. That's awesome.
Right.
I want to found one of those.
And I love Edgar Allan Poe's literature. Not him, but...
Yep.
Because he is not unproblematic himself, but the theming after his literature in the game is very fun, and I enjoyed that a lot.
And the library is beautiful. The DNA puzzle literally helped me in 9th grade biology, because I already knew what it looked like.
I hate that puzzle.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like doing it, but I learned. And I actually like the silver. I know a lot of people hate the silverware puzzle. I think it's fun. I like learning about the old high-class dining. I think that's interesting.
I have no conscious memories of ever doing that puzzle. I blanked it out, apparently. But, yeah, it is a wonderful game. And number 1... That was not right.
No.
Big Sleigh.
So close. Number 1! Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. It is so cinematic.
Yeah.
The animation, off the charts. I mean, it's not good, but it's great, you know?
The character animation is par for the course, but their other animations are really good. I love the doll puzzles. I love going up and down the train. I love the slugs. I love the Hardy Brothers, and I love... where's the mouse? There it is. I love Joe's jacket.
I love Joe not knowing who Samuel Clemens is.
It's not like he's Mark Twain or anybody. I love the cheeseburger.
Of course. I love Fatima.
Oh, yes.
Okay, and you have to love Tino Balducci at least a little bit.
Like, every character in this is very, very solid and
they're
very
so
fun.
funny, and they're so different and well, like, fleshed out, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, the dolls are beautiful. I love them. The gemstones are very fun. That contraption that you build at the end, amazing. I love it. And, yeah, you give me a pipe puzzle, and I will be so happy. That's all I need. I don't even mind. I don't mind that there's like 5 pipe puzzles, because every time I get a new one, I'm so excited to do it. Making the burgers is fun.
Oh yes, I love the guy who just like jumps back into a store every time you ring the bell. I find it very fun.
Oh, and I love the guy who like is the cemetery keeper.
Oh yeah.
And how he just like whispers creepily to you. He's amazing.
But he just like lets you in without asking who you are.
Yeah. No, he's like, be nice to her. She was a cool lady, and you're like, okay, thanks. I'm gonna steal this gem.
I love that we try to run Lori over.
We do run Lori over.
Well, she jumps out of the way.
Does she?
Yeah.
Well,
she would be significantly more injured if we actually ran her over.
I wish we ran her over. She's stupid.
I like her. But, she's funny. She's stupid, but she's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, her voice actress nailed it, too.
Yeah, her voice acting's really good. I don't know what's up. All the voice acting. I don't know what's up with, like, Charlena's tiny arms.
It's just her bicep. The rest of her arm is fine.
They just look so wrong to me, but they're very funny. Yeah.
I love that she writes, like, a Francie novel.
Yeah.
Canonically.
I love this opening where she, like, introduces everybody. It's very cinematic. It's very funny. I love stealing gems from everywhere.
It's very, like, Sherlock Holmes, here are the suspects.
Yeah, it's a very, like, classic mystery.
Yeah, and I love that once, like, you find Lori pretty quick, and then the mystery sort of shifts.
It evolves, like, yeah, it's beautiful. It's really well done.
It's not like in other games where it's like, they give you one mystery and you end up just solving a completely different one. Instead, it's like, they give you one and you solve it early, and then you keep going, and there's a different one after that.
And it's so clear the entire time what your goal is.
And you make a lot of, and partially because you're on a train and you, like, go places, and also you can go up and down the train, and you have to unlock each door, but, like...
And the train is beautiful.
But there's a very good sense of progress in this game, too.
It's beautiful... Nice. Why is it so small? It's a beautiful train.
It is a gorgeous train.
And I would live on it.
I love the Camille stuff. I love the piano. I love the Camptown races. I didn't know this on Camptown races before I played this game. But yeah, this game was a serve.
It's the best. It's number 1, definitively.
Definitively number 1.